I think most people are starting to see that it's going to be really hard to get a quarterback in the top of the first round with how this is likely to play out. Is there anything to the late first round, early second round crop of potential options? People ask us all the time about the USC kid, about
Yeah.
Mateer, about Nussmeier. I don't know if Sellers is coming out or not, but we got a couple questions about him today. Is there anything to that route in the, let's call it 25 to 45 range where you have enough collateral knocking around where you could theoretically do what the Giants did to get Jackson Dart last year?
Right. The discount rack is on the discount rack for a reason. And, Dart's a weird one because I remember the first quarterback rankings I did in December. It's almost a year ago from now, since the preseason. We usually do summer scouting rankings, early quarterback rankings around the new year, and then final quarterback rankings. I was wildly impressed with Dart in December. I think I had him as like QB4 when he wasn't being discussed a lot yet. And then I kind of did find myself picking holes in his game throughout the spring, blah, 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 whatever. But the league obviously did the same thing. But Dart played some really good college football and was coming off a really good year at Ole Miss. This feels, and same for Shuck, who had a long injury history, was older, and played at a lot of different programs, but he was coming off a good year. This year's a little weird because it's actually the opposite. It's guys that lost momentum. Nussmeier got benched.
Yeah.
Drew Aller, who's not going to be in that range, he's going to fall further than that. Had a season-ending injury and wasn't playing that well. Sellers, horrible year. It was over the summer, people thought he'd be a top 5 pick. I didn't think he would be, but I thought he'd be better than this. And he's a total project right now. Mateer came out hot, got hurt. He's come back. He hasn't played very well, and he's not playing like a pro. He's doing a lot of the Zach Wilson, like, let me run myself out of problems and leave pockets and kind of throw the ball up. So when you hear all that, Nussmeier and Aller are going to be in this draft, but they're reclamations. Sellers and Mateer have to go back to school, and if they don't, I'd be like, I really wouldn't want anything to do with them. Mayaba's a different case. Mayaba's the only one that you can go the Jackson Dart argument and be like, he's playing his best ball. He got better year after year. He looked really calm and confident in that offense. He's a big guy, not a power arm for a big guy, but is there the ceiling of an NFL starter is what people are going to try to figure out. And I don't know if I'm there yet. So that's kind of the tricky part of all of this is that, once again, it's the discount rack for a reason. And we're going to see how this season finishes out and who's in it. But it does feel different from last year.